She Wants for Christmas is a 2006 film directed by Ron Oliver, and this stars Monica Keena as a character called Judith Dunn, also called Noelle, and we have Tobias Mehler as Justin. And they provide the Christmas rom-com aspect, but to be honest, there's not a lot of comedy. And the romance, well, there's not a lot of that either. But it's an interesting enough narrative. I didn't love it. If I were to rank every Christmas film I've seen this year, it would probably come near the bottom, but it's not the worst. It is watchable. It's just not amazing. This little town has a factory where everybody works, basically, and the town really depends on this factory. And there are problems financially, and it seems like something might be getting in the way of that. And Noelle is working to try and prevent this from happening. Meanwhile, she meets Justin, and sparks, in theory, fly. As I said, the romance aspect isn't that interesting. Will the romance come to anything? Will the factory be saved? I won't answer any of those questions, but to be honest, I didn't care. I didn't find that I felt the severity of what would happen if something happened to this factory. And I also didn't really care about any of the characters. In fact, I found them to be quite unlikable. Nothing against the performances. The performances are absolutely fine. I just think the characters are not very well written. They're not very likable. I didn't hate them as such, but occasionally I didn't like them. Mostly, though, I was just indifferent to them. As I said, the romance aspect, the romantic aspect of the comedy, there's not much of it, so I didn't really care about that aspect of it. Is it festive? Well, it's festive enough to be called a Christmas film. I say that because there are some Christmas films that aren't very Christmassy. It is, but if you're looking for a film to get you in the Christmas spirit, there are many more Christmassy films that I'd recommend before this. Would I recommend it? Well, if like me, your mission in life is to watch every single Christmas film, then by all means watch it. It is watchable, as I said. But if you're just looking for a good Christmas film with a good story and likable characters and a decent amount of festivities to get you in the holiday spirit, there are many films that I'd recommend before this. I didn't love it. It's not the best written. I didn't really care about the characters. So unfortunately for me, it wasn't very enjoyable. But if you're watching every Christmas film, it is watchable, but definitely not the first one that I'd recommend.